thought I might read a few things people have written that might inspire you, and if you write me, I might even say this in a video to people, share it with the world, because the world needs to know this stuff. Euler Soft 99 says, bronchitis is something I suffered all my 62 years up until I followed you on YouTube. I have been following you for about 4 months. I have a dehydrator and my life has changed noticeably. I used to be sick 4 times each year. You changed it all for me. That's wonderful. Better late than never. D.D. Lang 2514 says, since I began taking your advice almost 1 month ago, Marcus, I've shed 12 pounds of bloat or fat or whatever it was. My GERD is gone. My stomach pain gone. My bowels are finally working well. No more alternating constipation and diarrhea. My nerve issues even seem to be healing. I am feeling more energetic, and all of this without feeling a bit deprived. I'm so shocked and ecstatic. This is what it's about. It's changing your life so you are free to live. Josh Fit Vegan says, you guys, my hair is out of control. The sea moss, so true. My hair is growing like crazy. Tell me about it. Yeah, I know. You want hair, eat the sea moss. Soul Sprouting RR6YZ. I cut out dairy, meat, and sugar. Goodbye, ovarian cysts. Oh, and spending time in the sun has been very helpful. No more insomnia. Yeah, it's funny because people don't realize that you get sun, it helps you with your sleep when it gets dark. Your circadian rhythms are so affected by it. The sunlight is so important for so many reasons. That's one of them. All right, Lisa Fry, Thriving Through Chaos podcast. I suffered from massive hip pain for a long time, and ever since I've been following your advice, I woke up yesterday and today with no pain. I would say the hardest part of eating raw is the peer pressure. Yeah, well, you just tune it out after a while. Angela Brooks Kinnison. I suffered from throbbing periodic knee pain 2 years ago. My journey started with discovering how inflammatory breads and grains can be. Just by making small changes and swapping out some food choices, I'm happy to say that my knee pain is gone. After I completed Marcus's parasite cleanse last year, I noticed such a change. I dropped 10 pounds that was dragging me down, and I felt lighter and clearer and less aches, especially my knee. So much to share on this topic, but I hope it inspires you. Are you listening? I hope it inspires you guys. A year later, I am still pain-free in my knee, along with numerous other improvements. It's amazing how inflammation affects people's knees because all your body's weight is being carried by your knees. So get rid of the inflammation and your knees will get better. So and bread and sugar, dairy and all that stuff, and refined seed oils, cottonseed, palm, soy, corn, all that stuff. Read the ingredients. Get rid of the sugar, the bad oils. Good oils are good. Olive oil, coconut oil, that's good. Get rid of the bad inflammatory ones. Read the label ingredients. Cut out as many grains and anything made with wheat that's baked in an oven as you can. Zeppelin Limby 9338. I took this heart formula and it really helped me with the swelling in my legs from varicose veins. I bought almost all of your products from Amazon. I think the quality is top notch. I'm not 100% a raw vegan, but I'm incorporating more raw veggies into my diet. I mean, you don't have to be 100%. Just do whatever you can. And this vitamin C is a big thing about varicose veins because that means your collagen is falling apart, usually from lack of vitamin C. If you smoke, that's a big cause of it. And of course, anything else that cuts down sugar and inflammation and stuff like that. But vitamin C is a big factor with varicose veins. And the heart formula, it's all connected, obviously, too. Heart formula is really good. That's really great formula. Great preventative thing to just take on a regular basis. And most people have our heart issues, especially if inflammation. Did you know one of the biggest causes of heart attacks and strokes and your arteries clogging up is inflammation? And inflammation comes from sugar and wheat and all that other stuff that it's not necessarily cholesterol. I'm going to make a video about that. It's not the cholesterol like you think. It's inflammation from the sugar and the wheat and inflammatory, obviously, and the bad oils that thicken up or clog up your arteries and cause heart issues. So diet's a big part of that. So heart formula. All right. South Bridge Farm 8795. I started doing green smoothies back in April by harvesting edible greens. She's been paying attention. That's great. Growing wild in my backyard, I make enough to have 2 quart-sized jars, one for breakfast and the other I store in the fridge with a lid for later in the afternoon. Good. Don't let these things sit in your fridge for more than a day because they oxidize and they're really a lot of the good stuff, and they don't even taste good by the end of the day. So anything you make smoothie, try to get it done within the first 5-6 hours. I mean, it's supposed to be in your body, not in the fridge. But she's doing a lot here. This is great. Well, aside from losing weight, I've noticed other little improvements. My skin is looking better. My heels are not dry and cracked anymore. Who doesn't have that problem, right? But they're smooth. I had an injury on my wrist 10 years ago, and the bone on the side of the wrist has gotten bigger, like it had some sort of calcium buildup or something. Well, it's gone, and my wrist is back to normal. My breast fibroids, lumps are gone. I was going for ultrasounds every 6 months, and my last checkup, they said, it's all good. See you in 2 years. I could go on, but I'd end up writing a novel. I know I'm still not 100%. You don't have to be, and I have a ways to go, but I'm loving the results. There you go. I mean, I could go on. I get these all the time. I'm sharing them with you. If you have anything like this, let us know so I can share it with the world. But you don't have to be 100%. Don't think it's like all or nothing. Well, I'm not going to do it because I can't go 100%. Do whatever you can. Do what little bits you can. Every little bit helps. Just cutting out that one piece of bread, cutting out that one piece of sugar, taking that one thing. Start somewhere. Add the good stuff, take away the bad stuff, one chunk at a time. That's how a house is built, is brick by brick. And you are the result of that. Keep going, and you will. And when you notice the changes, when you see the differences, that's going to inspire you to keep going even more. And that's what I'm showing you here. There are changes in people's lives. They are real. It's happening. And when you start seeing changes, you'll do even more and more. And that's what this is about. Because when you're free to live and know what it's like to feel a body that's fully alive and you don't have aches and pains, and you can that's what it's about. It's not about having a lot of money and wealth. It's about being healthy and free to breathe and feel what it's like to be fully alive. So I'm hoping I'm inspiring you here. Tell your friends about the healthy life. Go live the healthy life, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.